What's your name?
My name's Carlethia Brown. I've been in business here for over 20 years as a hairstylist. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, and my specialty is cut and color. This is my salon here. It is a full-service salon. I have 6 stations. We do cuts, colors. I have someone in here that can do braids, relaxers. We're very diverse, so anybody that walks in the door, we should be able to service them. Haircuts, clipper cuts, whatever, all hair textures.
Okay. What inspires you to start this location?
This location, well, COVID basically did that. I've actually been in business for over 20 years, and I worked for corporations my whole career. So just because I've been in business for so long, I kind of wanted to branch out on my own. But sitting at home during a pandemic basically made me say, you know what, I don't even really want to go back to the corporation. So I started researching because I had plenty of time to do that. Researching how to start up the business, where I could start it that would be kind of close to where I was working so I wouldn't lose my clientele. And yeah, I just found out that it wasn't that hard or that expensive or that unreachable for me to do it. So I worked on it while I was sitting at home during the pandemic, and when it was time to go back to work, I was open.
Okay. Are there any challenges that you came across in the beginning?
Mostly just trying to find my clients, get my clients to come in. I sat here more than a couple of days with no one walking in the door. I'm trying to figure out how to market the business, how to get my name out there, know that people would know where I was and that what we did in here. Part of the startup was a challenge, just kind of me not knowing what to expect. I was just came up with it, sitting at home with the pandemic, not knowing what to expect cost-wise, construction-wise, like any of that. I just kind of just jumped into it. So challenges, money, not estimating the proper cost for certain things, and realizing once I got into it, oh wow, I might need some more money. So I would say that's most of the challenges, just marketing, and that's the challenge right now, is basically getting my name out there and letting people know where I'm at.
Is this the first time you've done business for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I do little stuff like sell little things, separately. Like I like to do crafts and stuff like that, but that's a whole separate thing. As far as doing hair, yeah, I've always worked for a corporation, always.
Are there any things you've learned from working for others that you're applying to your own business now?
I'm applying everything that I learned from working for others. I was a manager of both of the salons that I worked at for over 10 years. Everything, I'm applying everything. The hardest part, though, is that when you work for someone, they tell you what to do. And when you work on your own, you know what to do, but nobody's telling you what to do. So it's like you have to motivate yourself to get up and do the things you know how to do already. It's like,
So C1 Vision has been in business for over a year now. Have you accomplished a lot of the things you thought you would in the first year?
Yeah, pretty much, because originally my thought was I was going to have just a suite by myself. I ended up getting a business for probably the cost of what the whole building for about the cost of what a suite would have been. And so I started off thinking I'd be in here by myself. And so that part accomplished. I'm here by myself, but I'm starting to, get other stylists to come in with me and starting to fill the chairs up and the space up that I have. But originally that wasn't my thought. My thought was I'm going to have a little suite by myself. And when I found a space that was cost effective for me to, go ahead and rent the whole space and have more opportunity for growth, I'm starting to grow now.
Okay. What are some of your goals and plans for the future?
Well, my goals are to get every chair in here full, to have the salon to be profitable, hopefully for me to not have to work in here anymore, just have enough income from other people working here that I can just come check on the business, see how it's going in here. That's my goal, is to be able to make enough money that I could just stop by and see how it's going eventually.
Cool. Different question I forgot to ask. How has support and encouragement been for your new business as far as C1 Vision?
My family supports and encourages me a lot. My clients have really been supportive. I have a handful of them, which are basically keeping me open. I would say out of 100 clients, maybe 30 of them actually followed me, but they're so consistent with their support. That's how I'm able to stay open. I'm looking for the other 70, like where they're at, but it's those loyal clients that really, are keeping me open and helping keep me encouraged.
Is there any advice you have for anyone starting a business, things that you've learned and picked up that you wish you knew that you could tell anyone else?
Mostly the biggest thing I think I learned was just like the startup. Like I kind of jumped into it. I didn't take out a loan or anything, so everything was like Amazon and, just kind of calling places to try to get the best deal, like the construction and a lot of things I just didn't expect to cost as much. So I would say that would be the biggest thing is just like anything that however much you think it's going to cost, like double it because it's going to cost more than what you think. Everything costs more than what you think. And I think that's the biggest thing. I was like, wow, I didn't think, like, for example, I estimated like $4,000 for plumbing. It cost me $12,000. So I was like, what? I just need 2 sinks, so that stuff like that is like, wow, you get an eye opener. So do the research and just estimate everything higher than what you think it's going to be.
Okay. And to close out, could you tell us your social media, your address for where they can find you, and information like that?
Yeah, I have an Instagram, which is ChinaGlaze1. I also have a Facebook page, which is C1 Vision Hair Studio. I have everything. Snapchat, they all C1 Vision, but I don't use them that much. But I have Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram are the ones I use the most, though.
Okay. And then what's the address for the business?
C1 Vision Hair Studio, 1789 London Bridge Road, Suite 106, Virginia Beach, Virginia.